Announcement time. We have an announcement.
We do have an announcement. This is very big and very important.
It is. It actually is.
It actually is if you're, longtime fan of the show. So, as you know, we have just dropped The Sound of Music, which is our 95th movie, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
We had Barbenheimer, which was one episode. We had a couple of kind of Oscars episodes and all that. But for all intents and purposes, by our count, 95 movies. We started this podcast back in, I want to say it was like June of 2022.
Yeah.
We had our first baby in July of 2022.
Yep.
We are approaching the due date for our second baby in June 2024. Everything's great. Everything is great right now. We've seen a lot of new movies. We've covered a lot of stuff that we may not have really been into.
Yeah. Or that one of us likes and
yeah.
then the other hadn't seen.
It's been a great experience so far, but it's definitely time for us to take a little bit of a break.
Got to take a break, people.
But here's our plan. We're not done at all by any stretch. We're getting to 100 movies. We are going to have another 5 still to come. We have a lot of really fun ones. So we have next week we're going to do Anyone But You.
Yeah.
The 2023 romantic comedy with Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney, which made a ton of money.
A lot of money at the box office.
Bring back rom-coms.
Yes.
Then our next episode for Mother's Day is going to be Ma.
Why did I pick this one?
Starring Octavia Spencer.
Which we've been memeing to each other since it came out and we've never seen.
Since the original trailer.
Yeah, we've never seen it.
So we're going to watch Ma. Hopefully you've seen Ma. If not, go watch Ma before Mother's Day. Watch it with your mom.
Maybe.
I don't know. Then we're going to sort of do a full circle thing because our very first episode was Toy Story.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Toy Story 2.
Cute.
Yeah. For our 99th episode, we're actually going to do one that we recorded a while back with Uncle Robbie, our friend Robbie Nunez, who he did the Shining episode with us.
Yeah.
And the movie, did I say the movie?
No.
Swingers. Vince Vaughn, Jon Favreau.
The
Robbie,
movie's kind of amazing.
The movie's kind of amazing, and Robbie's hilarious. This was right in his wheelhouse.
My favorite podcaster.
Yeah, from Loud About Nothing.
That's right.
So he's going to be back on. He had already been on, but he's going to be back on. We're going to air the episode for our 99th. And then the first week of June for our 100th episode, we're going to do one of our all-time favorite movies.
All-time favorites.
Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping.
If you haven't seen it,
you got to see it.
Then watch it with us.
Watch it with us when we hit 100. Once we hit 100, we're going to come back in the fall, though, and then we're going to change the format a little bit. When we come back, probably in September or October, we'll keep you posted on that. We're going to be doing themed seasons instead of every single week. And the themes could be anything. So, for example, maybe we'll do 6 episodes on parent-child relationships in movies, and we can pick an animated movie, and then we can pick one ordinary people, a family drama,
The Omen.
The Omen. We can take these types of movies and sort of compare them and sort of focus around an individual theme.
Ordinary People, that's a good one.
Or 5 episodes on grading relationships and romantic comedy movies, or a certain director or actor or something like that. And
or a decade.
Or a decade. And we want to hear from you. We want to make this really interactive because we want to understand what people want to hear and what movies they want us to watch and talk about.
Do you know what would be cool if we did one on all the Best Picture noms from 1955?
Yeah, or 2020.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So please follow us on social media, TikTok and YouTube for our clips, but especially Instagram at Baby's First Watchlist because that's where all of this sort of hub is going to be.
That's what Mark Zuckerberg pays us. So.
Exactly. We are verified. No, we're not verified. Because we want your input. We want to know what themes you want to hear, as I said, what movies you want us to watch. We're also going to try to have a guest for probably, I'd say, at least half, if not more than half of the episode. So I'm going to start reaching out to people soon. We want to know what guests you want to see. Who do you want us to reach out to? You want us to get James Cameron for Avatar 2? What do you want? What do you want to hear? You can also email us at babiesfirstwatchlist@gmail.com if you are not a social media person. We really just want this to be as interactive and as fun as possible. So please follow us. We hope you're as excited as we are for that.
Woo!
And I think it's going to be a ton of fun, and it's going to allow us both to keep putting out episodes and content as we get even more busy raising more children.
We're cutting it at 2
Another
people.
child, not more children. But we aren't there yet. This is just to let you guys know. So as you know, hopefully, we just dropped The Sound of Music, so go back and listen to that one. And then you can check out our nearly 100 movies in this sort of backlog here. And then stay tuned for Anyone But You next week, because I'm actually interested in that.
Oh, I can't wait.
I
I'm
like
gonna
Glenn
love
Powell, and I like Sydney Sweeney. I think she's fine. She's a very like lightning rod person, like lightning rod media actress, but I think she's all right. She's good. So
Hey.
I'm excited for it.
I'm down. I'm excited.
Yeah, so that's the announcement, and we hope you're going to stick around with us for these last few weeks, and then come back with us and let us know what you want to hear for when we come back for Baby's First Watchlist 2.0 in September or October, which, again, we will let you know on Instagram.
Yep.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.